If like down the line, whenever say I have 5 accounts and I have their listings on all 5 accounts, I feel like I should probably be dominating the market for their stuff at that point.
So what the buyer sees is all the observed prices, and there's one sticking out. That's the lowest price, and it's exactly the same item. So you're almost guaranteeing a sale when the buyer comes across your advertising, because all of the others are basically very, very high price.
We should all make YouTube videos and then just learn from each other's expertise. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean that would be great.
But Jim, like what I'm excited like to see would be like if somebody can like snipe items and then from one of their winners they like get a wholesale agreement. Like I wanna see that plan come to life. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
absolutely, 100%. And
Because you already know the demand is there on eBay. Like you're getting a ton of sales. Your sniped items, like you can sell like 10 of them a day if you wanted to.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like,
and then you source it cheaper and then boom.
you're like
Right.
you're sniping it, you sell like 100 of them, whatever, like over time, and then like now you're coming in and you're undercutting everybody. You don't even need to ship them out yourself, and like you just said,
Beautiful.
Yeah, you're still
Beautiful.
increase
making
the
a
margins.
profit.
You're the only guy, no one else can be profitable. Separation. Like I was thinking about
Right.
doing something like that, but I was like, I'm gonna have to order them and then place the labels on them. It's like it kind of like evens out a bit. Like you don't get that much more from it. But like
Right.
this is some interesting stuff.
You don't even need to like with Amazon to eBay, we know the competition. Like nobody here can source cheaper than each other, right?
Yeah.
So we like it's not like we're competing with private labelers and we don't know what their bottom line is. We know exactly who the competition is here,
Yeah.
right? So that means that we don't even need to like buy the item and test the markets or anything because all the demand is already there on eBay. We can just look at the data.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, I
So
totally.
that is like the cool part about like getting like these wholesale agreements uh, in respect to Amazon to eBay dropshippers. Just because you know the competition.
Right.
If I didn't know someone's like I have a friend who was doing wholesale, he was buying things wholesale on Amazon. I'm like and then selling on Amazon. He was buying it from like Overstock or whatever. And then what happened is he put the lowest price and then the other guy put it even lower than him. And then he kept dropping it until he wasn't even making any money. He was losing, right? So price to the bottom, but like with Amazon to eBay, we know exactly who the competition is.
So, Sammy, this is the other thing I was thinking. Whenever I open a new account, I'll just list my wholesale agreement listings at the same price as, or maybe I might even undercut myself by like $1. And you know how that eBay algorithm works, where it's doesn't matter. I mean, the way I see it, if I have multiple accounts, everything will still sell on all the accounts. Or am I
Yeah.
wrong? Yeah.
No, you're
Yeah.
absolutely right. But like one
Right.
account will sell more than like it based off momentum on which account is gonna hit the hardest.
Right.
Because
Right.
eBay rotates the sales amongst all the sellers who are selling that
Exactly.
item. If you ever look at a sniped item, like and then see the sold history, you'll see like 10 guys sold in the last week, all different prices for a reason, and it's all different prices for a reason
Right.
because they rotate the sales. They want to make sure that everyone gets a small piece. So, they hook you. eBay actually doesn't want people to make a lot of money. They just want like to keep eBay stable. They want all the sellers just to like be there, but just give them enough to not leave.
Right. So the way I see it though, if like down the line, whenever say I have 5 accounts and I have their listings on all 5 accounts, I feel like I should probably be dominating the market for their stuff at that point. Because
Right. But then
they'll just be rotating their listings throughout my
you're
account.
five.
Right. And then every
Exactly.
once in a while, they'll add in another seller every once in a while. But for the most part, I feel like I should be dominating that entire market.
100%. Jim, the first four slots on eBay search is promoted listings.
Okay.
Right. So that
Right.
means 5 accounts with all of them promoted listings. Imagine like three of them are gonna be yours.
Right. Okay.
Or you're gonna
Yeah.
have
Yeah.
one at all times.
That was a question I was going to ask. Jimmy, are you running any priority advertising at the moment?
Yeah, I do. You mean like the promoted advertising
Yeah.
or
Pay per click.
yeah. So I have like 4.1% on most of my listings.
No,
Um,
dude. That's general. I'm talking about pay per
oh,
click.
okay, yeah, no, I haven't even gotten that far yet. I haven't even
Bro,
went down there.
like
I've came
you
across
definitely
that.
should. If it's giving you a lot of money, you 100% should. That means you're leaving a lot of money on the table. And one tip, right? What you should do is what I would do if I was in your shoes. I will create 4 duplicate listings of the same item with just a slight variation, or even like let's say you can. So this is what I do with my own stuff, right? I'll create 3 or 4 different duplicate listings for the same item with just slight variations, and the 3 of them will be like $15, $16, $17, right? Just given
Yeah.
hypothetical numbers. And the one that I want to target, the one that I want to get the sales from, it'll be only $5. So, and then what I'll do is I'll put all of these 4 different, basically same duplicate listings into one advertising panel. So when they go up, when it's our turn to advertise, they all go to the forefront. So what the buyer sees is all the observed prices, and there's one sticking out. That's the lowest price, and it's exactly the same item. Even the pictures are very similar. So you're almost guaranteeing a sale when the buyer comes across your advertising, because all of the others are basically very, very high priced while one of them is
I
sticking
see.
out. So if you can do something like that, you're going to get a lot of conversion, and your conversion rate is going to skyrocket.
So are you talking about like the markdown sales, or are you talking about something different, even different than that?
Nah. The one that I'm talking about is called priority advertising. So when you go to
Okay.
create new campaign, right, you're gonna choose is you're gonna come across to I think 3 at the moment, 3 campaigns. The first one is promote your listings, which is the general one that you're talking about falls under, and underneath that is this priority, right?
Okay.
And
Yeah.
priority advertising is basically pay per click. So you spend money each time someone clicks on your listing, right?
Right.
But what
Okay.
that does is it boosts your visibility like a lot more than general, like maybe 100 times more than general, right? But you're going to spend a lot of money because each time someone clicks on your listing, you're spending money.
It's
But
like
what you can do,
pay per click. Okay.
yes, but because you're doing a very very high ticket items, the people are not going to be able to recognize how much the actual price of that item is. Like if I sell you a gum, like you roughly know that. Let's say that in Australia it's around $1 to $3, right? It's not going to be more than that. But if you're selling a like a trailer village jockey, for example, the people, like if you ask me, I would have never been able to guess the price of that item,
Yeah.
because you're selling a high ticket. You're not going to be able to, they're not going to, the customers are not going to be able to tell how much the price is off the bat. There's no
True.
like one price that fits all. So
Right.
you can do priority. You can put the prices up around like 10%, right? And then make 4 duplicate listings, and then run it the way that I told you. And while the fourth one or the first one, whatever, one of them is going to be very, very like undercutting the other 3. So then it's like an automatic reinforcement into the cheaper item. But then you're still making money, but they don't know that.
Right. Right. Yeah. No, I mean, I'm gonna do that like as soon as we get off this call because I think,
Yeah, man. Just
I
go to
Good
think
hit
I
me,
stuff.
think
hit
I'd
me up
make
if
a
you need help,
killing off
bro.
doing
Like I'm
You,
I'm running my private labeling business. Like I've been running ads for like 3 4 years, as long as I can remember. Hit me up if you need help. I know all the cheat codes. I can show you where to find keywords and everything. It's
Yeah,
very
no, I
easy.
appreciate that. I definitely, like I said, I mean, I know I have all these big numbers going on, but I'm a newbie whenever it comes to this at the end of the day. I just
we should all
felt,
Yeah,
make
man.
YouTube
yeah,
videos and then just learn from each other's expertise. You know what I mean?
yeah, I mean, that would be great. That would be
All right,
the
everyone,
greatest thing
everyone
for
needs to
sure. I
upload
mean,
one YouTube video between now and the next meeting. Okay.
I'm telling you, Jim. I'm telling you, man. Like, talk about your wholesale stuff. I'll watch those videos, man. Like,
Oh yeah, bro.
I I would watch. Like, I rather watch videos from people here because I know it's like real.
right. Yeah,
You know what I
absolutely.
mean? And like, at least
Yo,
that
Sammy,
way, yeah. Go ahead.
Dana, go ahead, finish.
No, I was just saying, like, that way we can kind of like all level up together and like just keep sharing information. You know what I mean?
100%.
Yes.
100%.
If anybody has any other skills, like make videos and share it. Yeah. And then like this is where like all these other connections are gonna happen because everybody has like a different piece of the puzzle than everybody else.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You
because
know,
I mean,
I've
this
reached
is
out to
changing
Dallin
every day.
on
Every day is
LinkedIn,
changing.
bro. And then he's the guy that is the advertising manager. I'm trying to get him. You know how I spoke about the YouTube stuff with you, Sammy?
Yeah.
I'm trying to get him to like do a like little live podcast with him. I've been trying to like convince him to jump on the thing, bro. He's the guy that's been doing the advertising management. So he's the guy that's been doing eBay advertising. Bro, if I can get him on the line, it's gonna be amazing.
Do it up, bro. And invite me to the live, bro. I'll watch.
Sammy, you know how many people I've been messaging on LinkedIn, bro? People like at least 300 people and 299 of them are ignoring me.
Wow. That's big,
Yeah.
man. Let me know. Let me know when you do. I'll subscribe to your channel, bro.
All right, done, bro.
I'm telling you. Jim, you too, man. Like for anybody who's doing like this stuff, like just share everything, yeah. Like it's who knows like how this thing is gonna move forward. And if we
Right.
all like work together, like imagine like a group of people like focused on the same goals, like what's gonna happen.
Right.